センサーユニット、ソナーシステム同期開始。私の目と耳からは誰も逃れられないわ。
Hello and welcome. Today we are in the Tier 9 Japanese destroyer, the Yuugumo. We're playing on the map Ocean, and it is a Tier 10 battle, but there aren't that many Tier 10 ships here. And I am playing with the new upgrade, which makes your torpedoes faster. And obviously I went with F3s on the Yuugumo, and I took Torpedo Reload Booster, and I also took Torpedo Acceleration. So I have 84.8 knot torpedoes, speed torpedoes. They deal 21,000 damage, unlike the European destroyers with their piddly 10k. These torpedoes actually deal damage, and we will probably die to radar very soon, because they do have a Baltimore and a Chapayev, and I mean, I do have to get quite close to actually torpedo anything, because I only have 6.4 kilometer torp range. Now, I am hoping that the match folds out properly, so that I can actually get close to enemy battleships to try to torpedo them. Oh, and it seems that there is a destroyer in this cap zone. There are two destroyers on the enemy team, a Z-46 and the Shimakaze. I only have 100 meters spotting advantage over a Shimakaze, but it seems that we are facing off against the Z-46 here. And I'm gonna be out of range in a moment, and we will be spotting the Z-46 while doing so. She is sailing away, so unfortunately I will be unable to torpedo her, but we did manage to deal quite a bit of damage to her. She has smoked up now though, which means that I absolutely cannot chase her, because she has the combination of radar or hydro and smokescreen, which means that I would be spotted, but it does seem she is actually sailing away, which is great. Also, the enemy Chapayev, which is their, well, only really dangerous radar cruiser, is actually sailing into the B cap, which means that she's promptly gonna die, and then we'll live happily ever after. Hopefully. But my target is actually that Amagi. I only really wanted to go into the C cap early on to, maybe if they don't actually contest it at all, it would be a free cap zone. But that does not appear to be the case. So one thing to keep in mind though with getting close to an enemy battleship with the super short range Torps is that they do basically have to sail towards you, otherwise you're going to be unable to land your Torps, properly at least. And we used our reload booster now, and hopefully these will end up doing well. So the second set of Torps is actually launched slightly behind the first, or the prediction line, because the first ones are going to slow the ship down, because they'll cause a flooding and that automatically slows the ship down. But it does seem that this, I think this guy is actually just dead, like dead. Or maybe not, you know? No, actually no, he's just dead. Goodbye, Amagi. That's a nice way of getting 69k damage. So I wonder if RPF is pointing towards the Zao or some other ship that's actually... okay, never mind, I'm pretty certain it was pointing at the Zao. I would like to get closer, however, going closer in that direction probably runs me into the Z-46, so I will simply try to turn around and get closer to the Zao, to try to help my Dmitry Donskoy a little bit. Although it would really help if she was not showing broadside to the Zao. Unfortunately, you know, not getting citadeled is overrated, so that's what Donskoy is doing instead of, well, you know, not dying. But our torpedoes are reloaded, and the Zao is probably gonna start going forward, and we'll try to maybe land a torpedo on her again. Probably not gonna happen, but you never know. She's probably gonna point her nose towards the Mogami, and we can maybe take advantage of that a little bit. I don't think I can torp her. I might want to guess for the Z-46, but I think the chances of success here are kind of unlikely. Oh, the Z-46 actually did come over here. And the Zao is actually turning in this direction too. Oh, but Hydra is on. Well, I guess I'm dead then. Because I can't disengage, and I don't think I can... I mean, I can win a gunfight against this Z46. I am this confident, but I think the Zao is gonna make things very, very difficult for me. Okay, one more blind shot, and now we just try to not die, I guess. Oh! Zao actually went behind the smokescreen, which means that I did get unspotted for a moment. Unfortunately, I am... Oh! I wanted to say that I am on fire and that's why I'm spotted, but no, it was because I fired my guns. But I mean, we lost 8k HP, we... Actually, that Zao is still flooding, isn't she? Oh, never mind, no she isn't. Maybe it was a fire on something instead. Anyway, we did manage to be quite successful here. I mean, we landed the torpedo on the Zao and we did quite a lot of damage to the Z46. And I was able to, you know, draw fire away from our Mogami, so she could do her job slightly better. RPF is pointed in that direction. It does seem the destroyer is in the smokescreen. If that Zao had slightly less HP, I would be quite willing to go close and try to even fight the Z46, but somebody really has to blap her away. She has a bit too much HP for me. And, I mean, Zao has superb accuracy, meaning that she can absolutely ruin my day if she gets a lucky salvo. The smoke of the Z46 is gone, which means that she's obviously going to start sailing around. Where though? I'm unsure. We are winning the match. We've lost 3 ships, they've lost 5. I think the Zao has gotten far away enough that if I run into the Z46 somewhere around here, I think that would actually be okay. But my suspicion is that she's gonna try to go after the Jean Bart, and because of that, I'm gonna try to intercept. Because this will keep me slightly far away from the Zao, and it should allow me to get into a better position to eventually torpedo the Soyuz. But I would really like to be able to, you know, get rid of this Z46 here. This Soyuz is actually... Zao is actually coming close to it. That's kind of bad news. But Soyuz is actually coming closer. This is kind of great news, isn't it? So one thing to keep in mind is, so how can I tell whether my torpedoes can reach? So you look at the grain line, right? And then on the minimap you try to pay attention whether the circle matches. Oh, I think the destroyer is actually in front of the Soyuz and she spotted the Torps because she just randomly turned in a way where... Or maybe she's trying to fire her rear turrets against the Jean Bart. Regardless, the battleship literally ruined the game for me here. And I mean our friendly battleship here, because that would have been a very nice set of Torps hitting the enemy battleship for a lot of damage, but unfortunately our battleship decided to be not very nice to me. Okay, I blame the enemy battleship, or the friendly battleship obviously, because... No, I can't turn my anti-air off because... Right, I just remembered Wargaming decided to screw with keybinds because screw you, Aerroon. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna YOLO this Soyuz, I don't care. I'd like to turn my anti-air off, which would be quite nice, but unfortunately it's impossible because Wargaming fucked with the keybinds. Oh, Soyuz is slowing down to dodge my torpedoes and whatnot, but little does she know, I actually had not even fired my Torps yet. Let's see what she does for the... Oh, now she's accelerating, is she? Well, that should at least take care of the Soyuz. But I'm gonna die to the Zao, unfortunately. Or maybe the Soyuz itself. Oh, actually didn't need the second set. This would be a very nice time for Adrenaline Rush, but unfortunately I don't have it. I do think RPF is pointing towards the ZA. I think the Z-46 actually want Cap B, which is why I'm gonna turn around and head closer to that ZA. You know, dodging these super fast 85 knot torpedoes is kinda difficult. I can't wait until the European destroyers get to use this. We will get over 95 knot torpedoes. These are torpedoes that go 176 kilometers an hour. Through the water. Yeah, I don't believe it either, but I mean, those are the numbers. It's secret European technology, okay? Okay, Zhao is running away. Unfortunately, these are the worst torpedoes ever to try to actually chase someone. And I don't have enough HP to actually go fight the Z-46, so I don't really know what to do at this point. I guess I'll just try to take the cap and then... Oh, never mind, RPF jumped back to the Zhao, which means the Z-46 is actually not that close to me. I was afraid she was heading in my direction, but no, apparently not. Good! This does mean that we can continue going forward. But overall though, this is pretty much over. Like, I don't see the enemy having any chance of winning this match anymore. Ooh, maybe I should actually engage the ZA with my guns. Let's do that. Well, once we take the cap, of course. Hello, ZA. Would you like to engage in a gunfight? You're firing the wrong target. Oh, come on, Jumbo. You stole my kill, okay? That was entirely my kill. I did all the damage against that ZA, okay? Why won't you believe me? Wait, does that guy... No, that guy is not actually AFK. Huh, interesting. Well... Would you like to fight me, Ibuki? Because I couldn't fight the ZA. So I'm willing to settle for the tier 9 one, because I'm tier 9 myself. Come on, Ibuki, let's go. Do your best, okay? That's not good enough, Ibuki, okay? You hear me? Not good enough. Okay, I think this is gonna go badly. Damn it! I was hoping that she would go down before I did. But actually no, fortunately we get to see this nice fireworks in the background, see? Worked out great. Hey, 117k damage for F3 torpedoes with torpedo acceleration, that's not bad. Damn it, I wasn't number 1. These stupid Brits stealing all of our jobs. I don't know. These damn Americans, I mean, with their American ships, I mean, they're not European after all, right? So they must be American. Oh well, I didn't even get 2k base XP. Wow, this Z-46 actually did a lot more than I expected. Damn. Maybe that's why he was such a tough nut to crack. Okay, all he did really against me was slow down and smoke and nothing else. Wait, what is this? I feel cheated! What is this 68,900? No, it's supposed to be 69,000 damage. Wargaming? 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 It's supposed to be 69,000! Okay? Not this 68,999. No, it's 69 nice thousand. Not 68.999. No, 69. I'm so... You know what? I'm not even mad anymore. I'm just disappointed. Okay? I'm just disappointed. I expected to deal more damage on the Soyuz though. Oh well. So, let's go over my amazing captain skills that I absolutely recommend everyone always take on the ship. So, actually, first of all, let's go over the ship, I guess. So, I as you can see, I have F3 torpedoes because because you want torpedoes to go fast, right? I mean, what is this 12-kilometer pleb torpedoes? Go away with this, okay? Go away with these pleb torps. Okay, real talk though, if you really want to play the ship, use these torpedoes. They're much better than the F3s. Then I use torpedo reload booster because it's much better than smoke generator. I mean, look, I sank that Amagi with my nice 69k damage because of the reload booster. If I didn't have that, that would have been some piddly 50k damage and she would have survived with like 15k HP. I mean, look, this torpedo reload booster is the best ever, right? I mean, if you use smoke generator, then a evil Z46 comes along into your smoke screen, hydros you, and then deals damage to you. What is this? This is why you take reload booster, okay? Yeah, if you're really gonna play the ship, use the smoke generator. But here's the new patch thing, okay? You see this upgrade right here? Torpedo tubes modification 1. Speed of ship-launched torpedoes without other modifications being taken into account plus 5%. I don't know why they decided to write such a long sentence over there, but essentially what this means is that it increases your torpedo speed by 5%, but it doesn't take any of the other modifications into account. And when we say any of the other modifications, the only thing that modifies torpedo speed is torpedo acceleration, so it doesn't account for torp acceleration. And this makes our torpedoes 5% faster, which is slightly less than 5 knots, because the torps aren't quite as fast as that. And everything else is basically the same, so torpedo reload, concealment, acceleration. This torpedo lookout system could actually be quite interesting against, say, or on something like a battleship. I say could be because it actually is pretty worthless, because well, okay, it's not worthless, but I don't think many ships are going to take it. It essentially means that every torpedo is spotted at 1.8 kilometers at least. So the 20-kilometer Shima torps are going to be spotted at 2.5, but torps such as, I don't know, Habarovsk has very, very good torpedo concealment, right? Or actually, no, it's the black. The black has even better torp detection. So black torpedoes have detectability of 0.9 kilometers, but if you take this this upgrade here, it'll be 1.8, which means that black torpedoes will be super easy to dodge. And I mean, here I went with engine boost. If you don't have it, you take engine room protection, because now they put both of them together. So there's actually no choice anymore, and obviously in the first slot it's going to be main armaments, because you want your torpedo tubes not to die as quickly. Because remember, this upgrade actually makes your torpedo tubes die quicker. Upgrades wise, here's what I went with. So priority target, last stand, survivability expert, concealment expert, torpedo acceleration, torpedo armament expertise, torpedo acceleration, and then RPF. You see, RPF is very important when your maximum torpedo range is only 6.4 kilometers. Usually though, what I would do is I would drop torpedo acceleration and just take adrenaline rush. Because remember, the faster your torpedoes are, the less advantage torp acceleration gives you, because it's only 5 knots. It's a flat 5 knots. Well, we had some fun in our Yuugumo. I don't recommend this build that I played, but it was just funny to do. I mean, I had to. I mean, 85 knot torpedoes. You just have to do this, because these torpedoes actually deal damage. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would like to thank the patrons on Patreon. Thank you very much for your continued support, Martin Wolf. And I hope I'll see you guys next time.